Welcome back, second graders. I'm Sue Sabella, and this is day 2 of Module 1. The cool thing about virtual learning is it puts you in charge. If you feel that you need to pause to take some time to think, or if you'd like to scroll back on the timeline to revisit information, please do that. Today you'll need How Do You Know It's Fall? Handout 5B, Main Idea and Details chart. Handout 5D, the sample informative paragraph 2, pencil, and scissors. The natural world around us is always changing. By observing these changes or reading about these changes, we can learn a lot about our world. Since the world is really big and there are many changes happening, let's zoom in on one area, just like scientists and researchers do. Today, we'll continue exploring the changes in fall and how they impact people and nature. Since we want to learn more about the impact of fall weather on nature, we'll be reading a section of How Do You Know It's Fall by Lisa Harrington. What is happening in this text? As we read, we're going to gather important details in this text. These details will help us determine or figure out exactly what's happening in this text. We'll use buttons and bags to help us gather details as we read. Each button will represent a detail. The bag will represent the topic that holds all the details together. Whenever we hear a detail, we can pretend to drop a button into the bag. Details are just like buttons because they are small pieces of information. As we begin to read closely, we'll start to gather some of those details together. Let's start to gather some details from page 13. If you have a copy of the book, you can read page 13 to yourself now, or you can read the sentences here that are right from page 13. Take a minute to read them to yourself, and then I'll read them aloud. Fall bursts with color. Some leaves turn red, orange, yellow, and brown. Then they drop off the trees. I'm grabbing my pretend button because I heard a detail. We read that leaves change color. I'm dropping my pretend button into my bag. Grab your pretend button and drop your button into the bag. We also read that leaves drop off trees. That's another detail. I need to add another button to my bag. Pretend to drop a button into your bag. Let's start to gather some details from page 14. If you have a copy of the book, you can turn to page 14 now and read that to yourself. Or you can read the sentences from page 14 here. Pause for a bit to read these to yourself. Animals use this time to get ready for winter. Many store food for the cold weather ahead. Squirrels hide nuts and acorns. We just read that animals store food. That was another detail. You know what to do with your pretend button. We also read that squirrels hide nuts and acorns. That was another detail. You know what to do. The bag sure is getting heavy. It is filling up with details that are connected to the topic. Let's take a look at all the details we collected and think together to determine or figure out the topic. The leaves are changing colors and dropping off the trees. I'm beginning to think that the tree is changing and getting ready for winter. Animals are storing and even hiding food. It sounds like they're getting ready for winter too. In the fall, the plants and animals sure are busy getting ready for winter. The topic statement is, in fall, plants and animals get ready for winter. By gathering details and thinking about how the details connect to one another, readers can determine or figure out the topic. Graphic organizers can help us organize our thinking. You'll notice the bag at the top. It is reminding us where to place our topic. You'll also notice a button for each detail that we gathered. Take time to read each detail in this chart. And as you read each detail, start to think about how they are connected. What's holding them together like a bag? Share your thinking out loud to yourself or with a learning partner. Pause here to read, think, and share. The main topic or topic statement is, in fall, plants and animals get ready for winter. Organizing the details and thinking about how they connect to one another helps readers determine or figure out the topic. Fall sure is a busy time of year for plants and animals. They have a lot to do to get ready for winter. Now it's your turn to try buttons and bags on your own. Grab handout 5B so you can cut out the bag and the buttons, and that can help you think about the details and the topic as you read pages 16 through 19 in your book. Pause here to cut out the buttons and the bag. Now it's your turn, powerful thinkers. Turn to page 3 of handout B. This chart is just like the chart that we worked on together. You'll write the page numbers 16 through 19 here. Leave the first row empty for the topic, and you can draw a bag here to remind you that this is where the topic will go, up at the top, once you decide what the topic is. First, read pages 16 through 19, then write or draw the details that you gather from pages 16 through 19. Put a button on the chart every time you draw or write a detail. Then close the bag and write or draw the main topic in the first row. If you have the book at home, you can pause here to do this with pages 16 through 19 on your own, or you can wait for your classroom teacher to read those pages with you. As we read How Do You Know It's Fall, buttons and bags helped us to think about the details and the topic of this text. As you continue to read informational text, keep using buttons and bags to help you think about the details and the topic found within informational text. We noticed as a reader that informational text is usually organized by details and topic. The buttons and bag that we used as a reader can also help us as a writer. We're going to take what we learned about topic and details and carry that knowledge over to our writing. Read this question to yourself, and then we can read it together. How do topic statements work? This is such an important question for writers to understand. I'm so excited to help you discover the answer. Whenever you're writing informational text, your writing will begin with a topic statement or sentence. Topic statements will tell your readers what your paragraph will be about. This is called the essential idea. Topic statements usually help readers to answer questions they might have about a text. They come near the beginning and they state the essential idea or the big idea for the text that's being read. Here's part of a complete paragraph. I notice many details, but the topic sentence is missing. Let's think together as we create a topic sentence for the very beginning of this paragraph. This topic statement should signal to or tell the reader what the paragraph will be about. We'll hold a place for our topic statement with the bag from Buttons and Bags. That'll remind us that we need to tie up the bag of details with the essential idea for this paragraph, and that we need to put the topic statement at the very beginning of the paragraph. As I read the details here, I look for connections to see what the topic is that ties all of these details together. Some animals fly away to warmer places. Monarch butterflies fly to Mexico. Squirrels collect food for winter. Wow, these animals are busy and they are getting ready for winter. They hide nuts and acorns so they have enough food for winter. Yes, that sentence also connects to that idea. These animals are very busy getting ready for winter. In fall, animals get ready for winter. We tied up the bag. The topic statement is doing its job. It is telling the reader what this paragraph is all about. Topic statements are so important to include when writing informational text. Now it's your turn to write a topic statement. Hit the pause button to grab handout 5D and pause here to read the directions to yourself. Now read the details in the paragraph to yourself or out loud to a learning partner. Share the essential idea with your learning partner or out loud with me. Here's a chance to practice writing a topic statement. If you like a challenge, there's enough room on the handout to write 2 topic statements. You'll pause the video here for a while so you can practice writing a topic statement. Today you've been exploring how topic statements work, and you also practice writing a topic statement, or maybe even more than one. Here are some possible topic statements that may be similar or very close to the topic statement that you created. In fall, some animals prepare for winter. Fall is a season for animals to get ready for cold weather. Birds, butterflies, and squirrels get ready for winter in the fall. By experimenting with topic statements, you are growing as a reader and as a writer. What could you share with others that would have an impact on their learning about animals in the fall, or topics or topic statements? Knowledge sure is fun to share. Give it a try. It is so much fun to learn and grow with you. And I'm really proud of you so far. Keep going, powerful thinkers, and I'll see you soon.